Hi everyone, this is Susie Schulten with Midget Realty for another real estate video today. I am in Hatteras Village at the Villas of Hatteras Landing condo complex. We are going to be looking at unit 109. This is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath unit. The complex has ocean access, and that ocean access is a path that goes right between those pine trees over there. And you go right out to the beach shared by those big giant houses. You also do have sound access, so you can take this little private path right here. It goes out to a beautiful gazebo in the swamp-y area, and then out over past these houses over here and right to a sound-side gazebo where you can get into the water. It is a really windy, nice warm day, beautiful sunny day here in June. Let's head on in. Now, if you rent the property out through Keys Vacations, Keys Vacations has an office right here that you are able to go into. If you rent out your unit not through Keys Vacations, then you don't get to use that facility. So this is unit 109. We just walked right up and we're right here. It does have the stairway to go upstairs right outside the door, and people will be walking past. The laundry is just down at the end of that hallway, and then they have their maintenance room right here. Let's head on inside. This unit is listed for sale by, let me get her card, Catherine Strackham. I can't pronounce her last name. Sorry, Catherine, with Brindley Beach. All right, so this unit is a roughly 696 square feet. The complex has 3 different areas. You have the oceanside units, which are the ones right next to us. Those units have patios outside on the first floor, balconies on the second floor. They're roughly 540 square feet. These units in the middle section of the building are in the 600 to 700 square feet. This one's 696. And then you have the sound front units, which basically overlook the marshland. And then out to the sound, top floor and bottom floor have balconies. Those units are also right around 540 square feet. This condo complex, you own from stud wall to stud wall. So if something were to happen and these units were to burn to the ground, the condo complex would put back the studs, and then you would be responsible for putting up the drywall and all of the interior furnishings. You are also responsible, even though this HVAC unit hangs outside of the unit, you're responsible for the HVAC unit. These windows do not open, they are fixed. But you do get light in, even though with the stairway right there, you do get some light in. So walking right in the door, you have tile. This is nice marble tile or granite tile on the floor, and then it goes into a low Nat Berber type carpet. This building was previously the Holiday Inn Express, and it was gutted in 2004 down to the studs and then completely redone. Nice tall ceilings. So they would take 2 back-to-back units and make them into 2 back-to-back hotel rooms and make them into one big giant condo. So what would have ended as a hotel room right about there, or right about here in the kitchen, is now a condo. Carpet's in pretty good shape. Kitchen has granite countertops, stainless steel appliances. It does have a dishwasher. Now, the only thing that looks like it's missing is an oven, but what looks like a microwave is also a small convection oven. So you can cook a pan of brownies in there, a chicken, whatever, but it's also a microwave. So you just have to toggle between the two. And then you have a 2-burner stovetop. The units came furnished with the furniture pretty much you're seeing here. These owners really haven't upgraded much, but the owners had to put in all of the kitchen, like plates, things like that. Here's the restroom. Does have a tub with a nice granite surround. This parking lot traditionally has been a space where people would come to park their cars during floodings, and you would be responsible for your own insurances here on the units. So you'd want to make sure you get a policy that covers your drywall repair and your ceiling and floor repairs. That is a locked owner's closet there. There's another second HVAC unit in the back. And these units overlook the pool area. And again, we are right here at Hatteras Landing, so you can easily walk over to food. Get here and look at the pool. Here's the pool space. Yeah, a little outdoor balcony here. There's a grill down there for grilling if you so choose. Hatteras Landing in the distance. We come over this way, you can see the graveyard of the Atlantic Museum, and then that is right over to the beach. There is an outdoor shower out there by the pool. All right, and that's about it for the Villas of Hatteras Landing. It's a 2-minute walk to the beach. Again, you have option to go to the Sound. You also have restaurants and shopping just right around the corner. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more content like this, subscribe and you'll receive new videos every time I record one. You can always ask questions. I'm happy to answer anything. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.